What is up? All right. Well, don't blink because this ain't going to be a long one. It wasn't a terrible day of sales, but pretty much right after the stream, it just died. It was chugging along pretty good all morning, and then like 11 o'clock on the dot. So I am shipping out some stuff. Mostly postcards. Oh, I forgot to grab an item. I'll go grab it in a minute. But yeah, it should be pretty quick this morning. At the end of the day, it was a decent day. So don't really have any complaints. A couple of interesting postcard sales, though. Pull them up here since I definitely got time to share them. Did I even grab this one? No. Yes. Yeah, I did. All right. So the two kind of interesting ones. This is a advertising postcard for the National Handicraft Institute, and I have a whole ton of these for different projects. They're all these like different craft projects and handicraft projects. They're pretty cool. This is the sleigh array with the holidays. But they're really cool postcards. They're all like very mid-century. And on my Facebook page, I have the whole gallery of the ones that I have, and there's some even cooler ones in this. And then this one, I almost didn't list, but the wear pad. So this is all. The surface is completely worn off on the edges, and it was such a weird wear pattern on it that I'm like, maybe somebody will pay me a couple of bucks for it just because it aesthetically looks cool. And it actually sold really quickly, a couple of days. This came out of that Mercari buy. So sold it for a couple of bucks. That ain't too bad. Oh my God. I don't see that happening to mine right now, but that's messed up. Hello, Jeff. All right. Let's get these. Out the door. On a unrelated note, as of about an hour ago, I have 0 recommended item specifics in postcards. I have there's still some bulk editing I have to do, like fixing the stupid country from USA to United States and a few corrections for like posted, unposted, but it's all bulk editing at this point. Individually, they are all done. I have about 1,500 recommended left in my entire inventory, which is pretty good. And a lot of those are records, which will go quickly. I don't think I'm going to get it down to 500 this month, but I should probably have it down close to that by the end of next month. Okay, that's going. First class. This goes to. All right. No, in postcards I have no recommended because I spent the last 2 months doing the recommended for every postcard in my inventory. I'll show you. Here's my item specifics recommended for everything. Down to 1553. And I started at, 10,500 at the beginning of October. So I've done 9,000. So what's left is a lot of sewing patterns and records for the most part, but there's other stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to be able to complete all of them. But if I drill down to postcards, there's just this one right here, which is the just album pages. But 16,000 postcards listed. 0 item specifics required or recommended. I will absolutely say that there are, well, first of all, it helped me discover at least 500 postcards that were miscategorized in topographical versus non-topographical. And moving them into the right category, there are many sold right away. So moving non-topographical postcards from topographical to non-topographical, that alone, I saw a ton of cards sell after I did that. It looks like I just sold another postcard. Sweet. I'll be right back. I need to go grab 2 things. F17 and Mario Lonza. Sings Christmas. All right, be right back. Sorry about that. All right. So how many would you say? I mean, if it's a topographical card, it's a topographical card. If it's not, it's not. So I would say in my inventory, I mean, let's find out. So I had just over 16,000 listed. And in non-topographical, eBay categories, collectibles, postcards, non-topographical. So I have 3,003 non-topographical cards listed. So roughly 18% of the cards I list are non-topographical. So, I mean, for that reason, why would you put like a Christmas postcard or a Thanksgiving postcards in topographical? No one's ever going to find it. Because if somebody searches Christmas postcard, eBay is automatically going to dump them into a refined listing for non-topographical postcards. I guarantee you fix it, you're going to see better sales when they're in the right category. The percentage of older inventory postcards that I've been selling, which is where most of the specifics were required, the vast majority, have been selling way more frequently and in greater volume than they were before. The problem is there's no way for me to really have a control on that, because typically on my older inventory I'm pricing more aggressively, I'm sending out bigger offers, I'm running larger percentage sales. So there's really no way for me to there's no control group for me to know for 100% sure, right? So the thing that gets, the only time it gets kind of like a coin flip is something like a painting in the Chicago Art Institute, right? You could arguably put that into topographical or non-topographical. Right? Because you could put it in non-topographical with subject painting, theme art, or you could put it in topographical under Chicago museum art, right? Subject painting or whatever. So there's some of mine that are like I have one of the Mona Lisa, which is actually in my topographical because it's in France. So yeah, I mean, there is going to be a time when you're not going to have a choice, right? So, yeah, art postcards put you, yeah. eBay will eventually make you do the item specifics in the postcard category, guarantee you. They've done it in sports cards. They've done it in Pokemon and all, pretty much most of the other categories. All right. We sold a record. And I know people are like, well, when that happens, I'm going to jump ship. To which I say, great. I welcome less competition. All right. Mario Lanza in Living Stereo, $4.46. I actually just listed this last month. And you know what? I am fine with the $4.46. I think this came from the record buyout over at Habitat for Humanity. Yeah, I mean, what I will say is also now I can list almost any postcard by selling similar off one of my own listings, and the item specifics are done. I may need to change a word or two, maybe a location, but I could list without 6-bit with complete item specifics very, very quickly now. And that was part of the goal as well. It will save me time long run. And I can tell you that just from the mere fact of moving into the right category, that you get the right eyes on your postcard. I'm Busy Buster. Sold a Gillette razor. Nice double-edge Bakelite handle. Old school. Sold for $26.95. Not one of the ones I just listed, but this one's actually been up for a while. And the other thing with the item specifics is I would say about 60% of it I was just bulk edits. Like search for linen and update the era. Search for courthouse. Subject courthouse. Architecture, cities, towns. You could even put community life in there for your theme. And the vast majority were done that way. If you have anything in your subject line for posted or unposted, most of my unposted cards I put UNP and made it real easy to just search for UNP and then bulk edit all of those for unposted. RPPC, you can bulk edit for both era and type. And just by doing that, you're gonna get in front of more people. It's true. Yeah, Popeye, people were missing you and worried about you the other day. Hi, Buster. Just come to stare at me? Really? That's weird. I sold pretty much only postcards yesterday with 3 or 4 exceptions. So there was that razor. Let's see here. What else? I'll show you everything that sold that wasn't a postcard. There was the razor. stupid thing. All right. This little agricultural advertising booklet, poultry dollars and how to get them, which basically is about how to farm chickens and get paid from chickens. Took an offer on that one for $33. Yeah, $33. Going to Canada. This old photograph of the Hotel Leland in Saskatchewan. Yeah, Saskatchewan, Hotel Leland. And then this old greeting card of two girls eating some pudding. And that sold for $18. So those were the non-postcard sales. Yeah, I'm not trying to convince anybody. I'm sharing my point of view. That's it. Wow. Yeah, I would do the same thing. All right, sorry, Buster, but gonna have to use some tape. Just give me advance warning. Seems about right. Except the problem is all of my postcard item specifics are done now, so not going to go back and undo them. right. Dollar a listing, sure. All right, and the photograph. Going to Arizona. You know what has not been selling much of this year is Christmas records. I have not yet sold a Bing Crosby or a Nat King Cole or the Dean Martin. It's kind of weird. I sold one yesterday and one today. And they were both kind of weird ones to sell. All right. Well, guess what? We're done. 46 minutes. Yeah, when you do that, if you sell similar, it removes that. So that's a waste of time. Yeah, I agree with that too. Like, at the same time, I don't think that I definitely don't think that number they're giving you for number of searches is in any way accurate. I mean, why this one thing do we trust eBay data? Just saying. All right. Well, that's that. Everything's shipped. So I will be back tomorrow, assuming something sells. Hopefully it does. What are we at for today? I don't think it's too terrible today. We're doing all right. Yeah, we're doing okay. Yesterday was only a little bit better than the day before, and neither were as good as Saturday. All right. Well, something just sold, but it's not paid yet. So we'll be back tomorrow. Until then, everybody, hope sales are good. Hope listing is fun. All the things and all the stuff. Ignore your item specifics. You know how it goes. Catch you on the flip flop. Peace. Bye.